I like AWOLNATION. I seriously love all of the music they make. First of all, I feel like their songs are genuine. They just make songs that they want to make. I can just hear it in their music and in the vocals that the music, it's so personal to them and it was made just the way they wanted it to. Like, for example, their second album, Run, the frontman, songwriter Aaron Bruno, didn't just do almost all the writing on the album, but also played almost all of the instruments and produced the whole thing by himself. You can't get more genuine to his vision for the songs than that. Really, in this way, they're like the spiritual successor to Warren Zevon, at least in my mind. Their music sounds unique, and I couldn't put my finger on it for the longest time until I read an interview with Aaron Bruno, where he said his melodies have a, quote, nursery rhyme feel. And I really can't think of a better way to describe it, and I love it. Their fantastically amazing song, Drinking Lightning, sounds like a lullaby or a hymn. In fact, it sounds like this hymn, almost exactly. Seriously, go listen to it. And I think it's so cool to explore one genre of music, like the lullaby, hymn kind of innocent feel, through a different genre. And, that's one of the ways that music evolves. But anyway, the innocent sounding melodies backed up by Aaron Bruno's soft but strong voice leads to a lot of their songs feeling safe. I can't think of a better way to put it, but that's how I feel. And go listen to all these songs and tell me that they don't sound safe to you. But that's just one side to AWOLNATION's music. They're very good at being soft, but they're also very good at being heavy. So, if there's one thing I like more than Aaron Bruno singing softly, is him screaming. First of all, he does it so well. He can convey such raw emotion with perfect pitch. Second of all, he always screams in the perfect places in his lyrics. Lines like, "Fix me," "Last night I fell apart," or "Mayday," are all brought to the next emotional level because they're being screamed. And these are just a few examples. This is found all over their music. Go listen to these songs for some other great examples of this. He's also great at adding other emotional bits into his lyrics, like there's a really nice emotional voice crack in their song Half Italian. But back to the nursery rhyme and screaming. So there's quite a duality in AWOLNATION's music because of that. The fact that they can excel at both the innocent sounding and the really heavy emotional sounding sides, that's impressive on its own. But the way they use both of these together creates this symbiosis that makes both sides of that coin much more impactful. A good example of this is in the closing song for, at the time of this recording, their latest album, Angel Miners and Lightning Riders. The song is called I'm a Wreck. It begins with a beautiful floaty section that sounds like some kind of indie ballroom dance, with the mantra "I am in my head" being repeated over and over, and it's really gorgeous. The song then transitions to a much darker sound, and after a really tense sounding verse, the song explodes into a very heavy part, with Aaron Bruno screaming and cursing himself out. The darker section hits you hard the first time you hear it, because it catches you off guard with the sweet sounding beginning. And then on subsequent listens, that nice beginning has a feeling of unease to it because you know what's coming. It's like a calm before the storm. So everything in the song works together to take you on a journey through this destructive mind. And the contrasting sounds can be found all over their music. and they have the same power wherever they're found in their songs. And about their live performances, I saw them live once. It was phenomenal. I don't think I've ever felt love from a performer more, or really maybe at all, other than Aaron Bruno. He did say that he loved us multiple times, and even though they were only the opening act when I saw them, when they played their hit song Sail at the end of their set, it didn't matter who was headlining, because for that song, everyone in the arena was there to see AWOLNATION. It was really incredible to experience. You could feel it in the room. Everyone had forgotten basically who was headlining, and we were just all in on AWOLNATION's performance. It was great. So yeah, those are just some of the reasons I like AWOLNATION. I highly recommend you listen to them for yourselves to see firsthand why I like them so much, so you can experience it. I've linked their Spotify and Google Play and Amazon and all that stuff down in the description. Go ahead and tell me in the comments what you think about AWOLNATION and why. And don't forget to do stuff, and I will see you later. Peace.